Hello, I'm Shin, your design assistant. How can I help you today?
Hi, I created a 5 by 4 by 3 shoebox room with a large window on the west facade. How can I improve the room using experiential design schemas?
Let me understand the room first. Please move your head around. This is a pretty small bedroom. You have a bed in the back and two chairs near the west window. Right now, there is direct sunlight penetrating through the room. I can see that you haven't set up the context because your window view is empty. The first schema you can use is habitat fringe. In biophilic design, it is called visual connections to nature. Let me create a HDRI surrounding for you. I've applied the habitat fringe schema by framing a grassland habitat through your window. This visual connection to nature creates restorative qualities while making the relationship between interior and exterior lighting more legible.
That's incredible. The natural view completely changes how the space feels. I can see why visual connection to nature is so important.
Yes. However, notice the afternoon glare from your west-facing window hitting that chair. This is where the scintillating sun schema helps. It modulates harsh, direct sunlight into pleasant, dappled patterns. Let me create a shading panel for you. Notice the perforated panel filtering the sunlight into dappled patterns. As the sun moves throughout the day, these scintillating light patterns will shift and transform, creating ever-changing visual interest.
Can you show me how these light patterns change throughout the day?
Of course, I've enabled a time control on your wrist. Use the slider to explore how the scintillating patterns change from noon to late afternoon. Let me also visualize the light and thermal distribution in your space using CFD-style mapping technique. In this shallow room, the bed is too close to the window, exposing sleepers to glare and solar heat. The light and dark precession schema solves this by creating spatial zoning through daylight gradients. Bright zones near windows for activity, darker zones away from windows for sleep and privacy. Let me demonstrate light and dark precession. Watch as I deepen the room. Notice how the darker zone expands away from the window, creating natural spatial zoning for different activities.
This mapping on the ground is interesting.
Finally, natural ventilation moderates solar heat gain. Watch as the window opens and cooling outdoor air flows in, creating thermal asymmetry. The radiant sailing schema couples interior comfort with outdoor climate rhythms. These four schemas work together to create comfortable, dynamic environments. Feel free to continue exploring. Walk through the space to experience the thermal and light gradient. I hope this immersive tool enhances your understanding of experiential design.